And of course who wouldn't want a rich, handsome husband? Okay. And then I ended up meeting somebody who was a very rich and successful Scientologist.
Mm.
I was a year in at this point, and I met him in Celebrity Center, and I kind of started falling off from Scientology a little bit. I was doing it, but then I started going, okay, well, I'm not in the series. I'm going to do auditions, and I'm going to, get out there and hustle. And then they kept pulling me back, and they were like, "We want you to meet this guy." Well, I had met
Mm.
him online, but I met him. I'd met him at Celebrity Center, and then he had became a follower on my Facebook, and then we had talked because he's a photographer, and I was modeling, and so he's like, "Oh, I want to give you a photo shoot," and then he met me back in Los Angeles, and the staff members were like, "This is a good one. You should
Mm.
get with this guy." And so they kind of pushed me, and I trusted them, and I ended up being married to this man. We got married,
Mm.
and we were together for 7 years,
Wow.
and he was 21 years older than me.
Oh
He
my
was
gosh.
already in Scientology for 27 years from Denmark, and was a patron $50,000 in with the IAS, right?
I see.
International
So he
Association.
was deep in.
He was deep in, and I'm sure he wanted a beautiful young wife,
Yeah.
and so they do that kind of pairing in there.
Yeah.
And of course, who wouldn't want a rich, handsome husband? Okay. And I was and I know at that point, because of where I was going, and I look at it, and I said, God, everything I thought I could get with him and Scientology, I would have figured out probably almost definitely had I not married a Scientologist, I would have left within that first year, because
Mm.
90% of people who find Scientology leave within the first year. I
Yeah.
found out.
And for sure. No, absolutely.